First of all, I want to give all praises, all glory, and honor to Yahawah, Ba'ashem, YAHAWASHI, Ba'ashem, QADASH. Second, I want to give double honor to the Apostle GreatMillstone, who wrote well. Third, I want to say Shalom, Mahabla, Baki, Yasha, Sharala. To hopeful luxness pushing the truth of the forks of the earth, man. So, yeah, this topic is just gonna be, I don't even know what I'm gonna call it yet, but basically, it's gonna be pretty much just on, giving the Lord, the Most High his credit, man. You know, because you got to remember that he created everything, man. And let me just hop into the scriptures because I'll keep changing it up. And I did have a certain topic, but you got to remember, especially when dealing with this world, man. You got to remember to shake the dust off your feet with these people sometimes, man. So let's just. I'm gonna get this real quick before. Let's see, man. Matthew's 10 and 14, man. Let's get started at 12, man. I'm gonna go to verse 11. Actually, it says, "And into whatsoever city or town ye shall enter, inquire who and it is worthy, man, and there abide till ye go thence, man." You see what I'm saying? So right there is telling you to acquire who is worthy, man. So you so you have to have some form of spiritual discernment. Not only that, but it's judgment, man. You see what I'm saying? That's a form of what's the word I'm looking for, of inquiring or analyzing a person, to see if they're worthy, man. It says, "And there abide till ye go thence," man. It says, "And when ye come into a house, salute it, and if the house be worthy, let your peace come upon it. But if it be not worthy, let your peace return to you, man." You see what I'm saying? "So if it be not worthy, let your peace return to you, man. And whosoever shall not receive you, nor hear your words, when you depart out of that house or city, shake off the dust of your feet, man." See what I'm saying? Shake off the dust of your feet. "But I say it to you, it shall be more tolerable in the land of Sodom and Gomorrah in the day of judgment than for that city," man. You see what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep going actually before I get to the point. It says, "Behold, I send you forth as sheep in the midst of wolves. Be ye therefore wise as serpents and harmless as dove. But beware of men, for they will deliver you up to the council, and they will scourge you in their synagogues," man. And it goes on to say, basically, take no thought of what you should say. But yeah, when you leave these places, you gotta shake the dust off your feet, because you gotta remember. Let me get another scripture to get this point. Let's see. I don't know why I thought that would come out, but anyway, we're in the 10 toes, man. Roughly paraphrasing, man. See what I'm saying? So this is the last of the bullshit, man. And those toes, they barefoot in the dust, man. As we know, dust is a representation of confusion, man. See what I'm saying? Dust is confusion, man. So when you come out of a place, you can't get caught up in it. You can't get caught up in what they tell you, caught up in what they try to get you to believe, or whatever crap they're spewing, man. Because everybody's gonna have their own. He said, she said, hearsay, dare say, when you come upon them, man. See what I'm saying? So shake that confusion off, man, and just keep it moving, man. See what I'm saying? Because if you don't, and you just leave it dirty, man, then you're gonna end up getting to a situation that you don't want to be in, or having thoughts in your heads that you don't need, man, which really can be influenced by other things, rather be on the spiritual side, So you got to make sure you shake off that confusion, man. So let's keep going, man. It says, that's not the point that I want to get, man. Let's see. Let's get Luke 21 and 32. Actually, let me start up a little bit. It's kind of strung out. It says, and there, in Luke 21 and verse 25, it says, and there shall be signs in the sun, and in the moon, and in the stars, and upon the earth, distress of nations with perplexity, the sea and the waves roaring, man. So the sea and the waves roaring, which waves in the sea can be representation of people. See what I'm saying? So that's one thing that can also become a problem. Let's see, men's hearts failing them for fear and for looking after those things which are coming on the earth, for the power of heaven shall be shaken, man. So yeah, man, it says, and then shall they see the Son of Man coming in a cloud with power and great glory, man. They're gonna physically see the Lord crack the clouds, and they're gonna have no excuse, man. It says, and when these things begin to come and pass, bear with me, because this is I'm going all the way down, and look up and lift up your head, for your redemption draweth nigh, man. So basically, worry about where we're going, man. See what I'm saying? Because the now you have to worry about. As long as you focus on the fact that YAHAWASHI keeps his word, that he's gonna return, and that he's you keep that in your head, man, that he's coming back for business, then you don't go haywire, man. It says, and he spake the same parable, behold the fig tree and all the trees, when they now shew forth, you see and know of your own selves that summer is nigh at hand, man. See what I'm saying? So when they show it forth, you see, you know that summer is nigh, man. And let me get a scripture to pair up with that, because that's actually something I was looking for a while ago. So through the spirit that just came up, so I'm gonna get this scripture to pair up with that. So there's no truth. Let's see if that comes out. So this is 2nd Ezra 6 in verse 28. It says, as for faith, it shall flourish, corruption shall be overcome, and the truth which have been so long without fruit shall be declared, man. See what I'm saying? So the truth that have been so long without fruit is going to be declared, man. That's in these end times, in times, man. See what I'm saying? Because guess what? The Lord said what? He said, knowledge shall increase in the end days, man. So to get my point, because I'm sorry, I'm the type of person that got to get scriptures every time I remember one. So what do we see so far, man? Let's see. Come on, man. Let's see. Bro. Time of the end. Okay. So yeah, man. So basically he said what? The fig tree coming, you know that summer is nigh, man. See what I'm saying? So that means that this is truth is which have been so long without fruit is bearing fruit. Why? Because that light is that light which is wisdom, which is that brightness that's brighter than us, that's brighter than light. You know what I'm saying? Which I want to pair with this too. Sorry, I'm the type of person that just gotta keep getting these and locking them in. Well, basically, my point being made, I'm gonna go back and run through these all again, man, so that it makes sense. See, it says, when thou see when they now show forth, you see, you know of your own selves that summer is nigh, man. It said, behold the fig tree and all the trees, man. So when they show forth, that means that when they bud, when they bloom, you know that summer is nigh, man. And then let's get the scripture right after that. It says, 2nd Ezra 6 and verse 28, as for faith, it shall flourish, corruption shall be overcome, and the truth which have been so long without fruit shall be declared, man. And let's get one more, man. Let's see. Because it's cold, man. This is a nice little mesh up here. I'm happy the spirit having me mix this up right here. Let's see. are combining. Salaki, it says, let's get this, man. It says immediately, Matthew 24 and verse 29, it says, immediately after the tribulation of those days shall the sun be darkened, and the moon shall not give her light, and the stars shall fall from heaven, and the powers of heaven shall be shaken. And there shall appear a sign of the Son of Man in heaven, and they shall see all the tribes of earth mourn, and they shall see the Son of Man coming in the clouds of heaven with power and great glory, man. And he shall send his angels with a great sound and trumpet. They shall gather together his elect from the four winds, from one end of heaven to the other. It said, now learn the parable of the fig tree. When his branch is yet tender and put it forth leaves, you know that summer is nigh, man. See what I'm saying? So, and one more down, it says, so likewise, when you see all these things, you know that it is near, even at the doors, man. See what I'm saying? So when a branch is yet tender, man, what does that mean? That means it is filled with water, man. So you know that summer is nigh, man. So wisdom. Man, this is oh man, this is nice, man. The spirit is lining it up, man. So let's get it, man. This is Ecclesiastes 2 and verse 11. It says, and I turned myself to behold wisdom and madness and folly. For what can the man do that cometh after the king, even that which had been already done? It says, then I saw wisdom excelleth folly as far as light excelleth darkness, man. It says, so we're coming to the point where wisdom is going to excel folly, man. Because guess what? At this point, what is folly said? Well, folly is set in great dignity, man. This is the place of confusion, man. This is those toes in that dust, man. You know what I'm saying? Where they invited, where folly is set in great dignity, man. Ecclesiastes 10 in verse 5, it says, for there is an evil which I have seen under the sun. So remember that. It says, which I have seen under the sun, man. It says, an error which proceeded from the ruler, man. It says, folly is set in great dignity, and the rich sit in a low place, man. I have seen servants upon horses and princes walking upon the earth, man. So this is an error which I've seen under the sun, man. And as we know, this is that valley of the shadow of death, man. See what I'm saying? So it's a shadow, but shadows can't be casted without the light, man. See what I'm saying? So it says folly is set in great dignity. So it's an error which we have seen under the sun, man. So this truth which has been so long without fruit is going to start blossoming. Why? Because this living water is being spread throughout the earth, and because the plowman, it says, let's just get that, man. So we being the plowman, which are necessarily basically croppers or farmers, man. See what I'm saying? Let's see, man. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Salakia. Can't find it right now, but basically, as you know, we can't take our hand from this plow, man. Why? Because we're plowing, man. And when we're plowing, we're putting seeds, man. We're planting seeds, man. See what I'm saying? Some of us yield larger pulls than others. You see what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, we're all doing the same thing, man. But I'm bad with the words, man. I'm just trying to I know I want to say it, I'm just trying to put it together, you see. So basically what I'm trying to say is that water will be will be a representation of this word that we're putting out, and that wisdom is the light, and we're the plowman, and the seed is what we're planting. You see what I'm saying? So it all comes together, man. Let me go ahead.